guys, so it's Monday and I just got home from work. I'm about to go to the gym. Got hair in my mouth, but I wanted to update you guys on what I've been reading. So today I got 2 periods of 30-minute reading time, so for 2 of my classes. So I had started Undercover Bromance for the illustrated cover for Contemporaryathon. I don't even know if I said it's Contemporaryathon. This is my Contemporaryathon vlog. And Lily just came with her ball, so hopefully she's good. Hi. And I'm about 90 pages into this now, and this is book 2 in the Bromance book club. And so it's Liv and Mac's story, and right now there's like no romance, and I'm almost 100 pages in. Liv gets fired and she realizes that her boss is sexually harassing people, and so Mac figures out about it, and because he was kind of part of why she got fired, and he wants to help her. So that's what this is so far. They're supposed to read romantic suspense. Mac says how he loves romantic suspense and he loves enemies to lovers, and it's really cute. So I'm reading this, probably read that more tonight. I did start, you guys, I started this and it is not my cup of tea so far. I'm like 120 pages into this. I read that much yesterday and it's so cheesy. She's just the shy, reserved girl who blushes over everything, and she's just so clumsy and just, oh, poor her. And Gabriel is just like totally into her. And he's a professor, and like never recognized her, but hopefully it comes out that like he did, because they know each other from the past. And it's just like reads very much 50 Shades. So I know that 50 Shades and this were both Twilight fan fiction, both came out in 2011, but the whole like they used her luscious mouth and her kissable mouth within 2 paragraphs of one another when she was drinking some wine. So it's very cheesy. Don't really like the characters, and there's nothing in the chapters that say it's like back in the past or something. So we get a flashback chapter, but it didn't say it was a flashback, so I was very confused. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm reading this pretty slow, so I was reading this really fast. I read 90 pages in an hour, so I'm gonna read this tonight. And I'm going to the gym, and I'll probably read Wild at Heart because I started that. I do have my Ashley Jade book to read, but I'm currently really enjoying Wild at Heart, which is book 2 to K. Tucker, The Simple Wild. So I'll probably read that at the gym. So yep, I gotta go get changed and go work out. Are you looking at the snow? Hey guys, please excuse the mess. I did go to the gym today. It is Wednesday. I had conferences yesterday, so I got to school at 7 a.m. and I left at 7:30 p.m. So it was a long day. That means I left my house at 6:30 and got home at 8. So I didn't read that much yesterday, but I have read more of this. I'm like 180 pages into Undercover Bromance, and we don't really get a lot of the book club. They're not actually reading a romantic suspense that they're talking about like they did in the first book, at least not yet. And the romance is okay. Like they're just starting to realize that they might like each other, and we're 180 pages in. So it's very slow. I feel like not a lot's actually been happening. So we'll see how this one turns out. I did start the audio for A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert, and it took me a while to get into because it's British narrator, so I typically listen now on 2.5 times speed. I had to slow it down to 2 times speed because I was like, what is happening? And it's a guy narrator for the whole thing, even though the whole thing's, I think, in 3rd person, limited, switching by chapter. So sometimes it'll be his perspective, sometimes it'll be her perspective, but in 3rd person. And I don't know if I like that. I like it when there's 2 narrators, but it's fine. And it's really cute. Our main character has autism, and so I think it's Ruth, it starts with an R-U, her name. She loves comics, and she's like a very big homebody. She has her own webcomic, and he's her new neighbor, and a lot of people don't like her, and he's getting to know her, and it's really cute, and I really like it. So what else? Oh, and I'm also reading Wild at Heart by K. Tucker. I'm about 18% into that. I've been reading it at the gym, so I've only read it for 3 days now, and it is taking me forever to read it because it's 400 pages, and I'm not enjoying it. I feel really bad saying that. I'm already almost 20% in, and literally nothing has happened. Jonah and Kala are looking for a house together. I didn't realize we were getting a domestic novel about them who love each other. Like, it's just boring. Like, there's no conflict except for like they're fighting over where they want to live, because it's kind of like her parents' romance all over again. Like, she needs city enough and he needs wild Alaskan country enough. So it's boring. Like, literally nothing has happened. Nothing. So, and it's taking me forever to read it because it's 400 pages. Are we gonna really have 80% more of this book left for me to read? What's gonna happen? I don't know. So I'm just in the middle of 2 mediocre books and 1 pretty good audio. So we'll see how that ends up. I'm hoping to finish this today. I think I have like 140 pages left. So we have the last episode of Cheer to watch though. I have episode 6 on the TV while my sister showers, and Lily keeps on whining. It's snowing a lot out right now, but it's probably all gonna go away by the time school happens tomorrow. So I'm praying for at least a delay, because it's supposed to turn over into rain though, so we'll see. Yeah, but the last episode of Cheer, I already know how it ends. I've been watching a lot of their stuff on YouTube, so I really like it. And that's my plan, so I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it is Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. It snowed so much last night and stopped around like 9 p.m. So we had school today because the roads were fine by the time the morning hit. So that's fine. But I did end up finishing Undercover Bromance, and I'm giving it 3 stars. I was just really bored throughout a lot of it, and I feel like the romance was like the secondary plot to the whole thing that Liv was trying to deal with the guy who sexually harassed people at her work, and that kind of took over everything, and I just was bored a lot of the time. I feel bad. And I didn't really like Liv as a character that much. She was really mean to people, and I get like she didn't want to like open up to people, but like Brayden was hiding something about himself, and she got mad that he was hiding it, and I was like, but like there's a reason he was, and he told you why he was, and you should have been fine with that because you've been so closed off yourself. So that was annoying. And we didn't get a lot of the book club, and the Russian is someone who has bowel issues, and that was like funny the first book, but then it was like happened a lot more in this book, and I was like, I get it, he needs to go to the bathroom a lot, and that's annoying. So can we stop with that, please? So the cover for the 3rd one dropped. I'll show it here. It's gorgeous, and so I'm excited for book 3. I don't know who it's about. I don't think I looked, but I had high hopes for this one and it fell flat for me, really. And I didn't really get the connection between Liv and Mac, like Brayden, Mac. His name's Brayden and Mac. Anyways, I didn't really see their connection that much, and so really disappointed in that. And Wild at Heart, so Francesca from Under the Covers is reading it, and she wrote that she was not impressed so far, and she was 50% of the way through, and I was like, I'm 20% and I'm bored. And she's like, well, I'm at 50% and I'm bored. So I'm kind of wary of reading more of that. I don't know if I want to. So I think tonight I'm gonna pick up more of Gabriel's Inferno, just because I'm already over 100 pages into this. I am reading more of A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert, which is okay. Again, that's kind of boring. Like, not too much has happened. Like, it's a really cute romance, but not a lot of plot is going on, and I like a little bit more plot in my romances. So that's my reading so far. I'll probably save Cora Riley for the weekend, and yeah, I think that's all I had. There's 2 cover reveals tomorrow on Friday, and I've seen both of them and I'm obsessed. So After the Fall by Gianna Darling, this is the gorgeous cover, super excited for that. And then Nightfall by Penelope Douglas, this is the gorgeous cover, and it is so pretty. So I'm excited for both of those books. Who knows when Nightfall's coming out, we'll see. But that's all I have. So I will read tonight and update you guys later, because tomorrow's finally Friday, thank goodness. So it's Valentine's Day. I did have 2 separate students give me a rose, which was so cute. It was just actually extras from what someone gave them, but they were handing some out. And so one of my juniors from last year gave me a rose, and then one of mine from this year, whose girlfriend did not appreciate getting a full bouquet of roses, gave me that one. She just didn't want all the attention on her, so she said she didn't want it. So we gave it to the whole class. Very cute. And then my sister went to my parents' house today and brought home this. I'm so excited. We love Wits so much, and this is like the giant one too. And my father is the best Valentine ever. So I'm gonna eat some of this, and I'm gonna read some more of Gabriel's Inferno. And it's Friday, Valentine's Day. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, yum yum. I'm so excited for this. I don't even know what it looks like. So it's got some strawberries and chocolate, and I'm excited. Grading essays. Isn't that fun? Whoa, that was such a big yawn. My little girl. such a big yawn. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Hi guys, so it is almost noon on Saturday, and I've had a pretty busy day today. I went to the gym. I don't know if my glasses are dirty. I think Lily licked me. Alright, that's better. This morning I went to the gym, then I went to the grocery store, and then I graded some essays and just ate lunch. So I have more essays to grade today. I'm trying to get 12 done a day, and I got 7 done in an hour. So yeah, I like to give my kids feedback so they know exactly why they got the grade they did. One of my biggest pet peeves in high school is if I got a grade on an essay and there was like one comment and I'm like, I don't get why you gave me that grade. So I try to be very clear and give good feedback to my students. So that's what I do. And I want to do 12 a day. I think I said that. So I have 5 more to do today. But last night I tried to read more of this. I got to page 180 and I'm officially going to DNF it. I put on my Instagram, what should I do? I'm really bored and I'm not enjoying the story, and so I think it was like 70 to 30% told me to DNF it. Like 215 said DNF, 100 said keep reading. So a lot of people were like, oh, but it gets so good, and then a lot of people are like, it's super cheesy, I didn't like it, I don't get the hype. So I don't get the hype. I'm just really bored. Nothing's happening. Like, they're never in class, and I don't care. I don't like the girl. She's just a flat character. She's just this very innocent, naive girl, and I'm at the point where he's drunk and he's saying these like stupid things, but he's not acting drunk. He's just saying stupid things. So I don't like it. I'm gonna put it down. Not at all what I expected, and I don't know if I'll watch the movie or if I'll ever finish, because I'm almost 200 pages in and there's like over 500 pages in this book. I don't have time to read that, but I am reading on my Kindle Cruel Prince, and it is so good so far. I'm about 22% of the way through, and I was worried because I read Boys of Brayshaw High and I read Silver Swan by Amo Jones, and I hated those. I hated them. I thought like the romance made no sense, the bullying made no sense. They were really ridiculous, over-the-top scenes, a lot of sexually explicit scenes outside and around people, and I'm like, this is just bizarre and I hate this. Very unrealistic and just really annoying, and I hated the main characters. They're always like, well, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do because I can, and then like, I'm that girl that's not like other girls. But in this one, she has a history with the guy. They were best friends growing up, and then she moved away at 8th grade. Something happened. All we know is that I'm assuming the guy main character, Jace, his brother died, and he blames it on her. She doesn't know why he's mad at her, and she's back in town because she left because her father got remarried. Now her dad's in jail for embezzlement, so she's back in town living with her aunt and going back to school there her senior year. So it's been 4 years since they've seen each other, and he's like king of the school. It's a private school. Their parents own the school. They pay a lot of money, so they run the school. As a teacher, that's totally like, yeah, sure, okay, he just beat up a kid and was able to tell a teacher that the guy tripped, and the guy was like, yeah, I tripped. And I'm like, okay. But like, they have the teachers in their pockets because they have a lot of money, and they like reference that one of the guys has like slept with every girl in the school, including teachers, and I'm just like, okay, cool. This is very unrealistic here, but that's how these books are, and that's the only really thing that's unrealistic so far. Everyone's bullying her because of the guy, and she doesn't know why he hates her, but she has really thick skin, so she's just dealing with it, and she just made a friend, which I like, and I like how there's a history between them and a reason why he hates her. So it's reminded me kind of like of Vicious and Bully and Pug 57, because all of those have a very good reason for the guy to be a bully for a high school bully romance. I hate the high school bully romances where it's just like he hates her and she's all cool and like doesn't take crap from guys because she's not like other girls and she does whatever she wants. I hate that kind of trope. So I'm really loving this so far. We'll see how it goes. I'm very shocked that I like it, so I really do. I'm very pleased, and I'm meeting this author at a Polycon, so maybe I'll buy it if I end up liking the end. We'll see. And I'm intrigued by his brothers too. I kind of want their books. So am I not over the high school bully romance? Can people write it other than Aaron Watt and Penelope Douglas? Because I do love Paper Princess as well. So we'll see. I think I just read too many that are bad. So yeah, and that's what I'm reading. I also, my arm's getting tired. I'm also reading A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert. I'm almost done with this and it's getting better, but like I was grocery shopping and the entire grocery shopping time I was grocery shopping, so I was grocery shopping for maybe like 35 minutes. So it was about over an hour of the audiobook. Like they were still in the same place talking for an hour of the audiobook. So yeah, it's okay. I'm maybe like 3.5 star right now. I like the main girl, Ruth, and I like Ethan. It's an E name. I don't remember his name. I like them. It's just an okay book. But I gotta go film some videos and then grade some more essays, and my next class starts this upcoming week, and it's already gonna be harder than my previous class because the essays are much more in-depth. So wish me luck. Hey guys, just a quick update. I'm here with Miss Darcy. And I just went to Half Price Books. Found a signed copy of Verity, even though I already own it, so I got it from my sister. Hopefully she wanted it. She didn't text me back because she's at work, but and I got some historical romances I found on clearance because they're having a 20% off sale right now. So there's Miss Lily in the background, but I want to let you know that I am finished with A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert. Lily, stop it. Lily literally doesn't touch her ball until I turn my camera on most nights. So anyways, I finished A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert in the car, and I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. It was longer than it needed to be. So it wasn't long, but they got together, and like a good 30% of the book was them together and just like being together and him going home to visit her family, and I'm just like, okay, I really don't care. I feel bad because it dealt with someone who has autism, and it did a great job at dealing with that. And Ethan, I don't remember his name. I think it's Ethan? I don't remember. Whatever his name was. He was really sweet, and I really loved his character, and I felt really bad what Ruth went through in her past and how people manipulated her and used her, but I was just bored a lot. So it's a high 3, not necessarily a 4-star though. So that's my second book of this readathon. It's already Saturday, but I'm determined to finish Cruel Prince tonight, and I'm loving it, which is awkward because I just remembered Lacey gave it 1 star. So I see why she doesn't like it. She thinks that the guy needs to do more groveling, and the only point where we've had the girl like want to get together with him, she kind of did just like forget everything he's ever done and is like into it, and I'm just like, but he literally just like bullied you 2 seconds ago, and she doesn't make him make up for it. But I'm only 50% of the way through, and I'm really looking forward to book 2 about Cole and Sawyer. That should be really good. I'm tempted to just order it because it's on sale on Amazon for like $1 cheaper, but it's cheaper than what the author's selling it for. It's on Amazon for $16 and the author is selling it for $19 at the signing. I don't know why, but I'll probably just order that paperback because people have been loving that book, and if I like this one, I feel like I'll like that. But I'm gonna try to finish it tonight and catch up with you guys tomorrow. We just announced our historical romance readathon, which I'm super excited about. It's gonna take place March 16th to 22nd. Lacey, Lisa, and I are hosting it, and we're really excited. Our videos just went up, and I'm about to head over to my parents' house. My sister just woke up. She worked last night, and I am going to read Bound by Duty by Cora Riley, and I'm going to pick it up today. I do have tomorrow off, so I might stay up reading tonight. I always say that, and then I fall asleep at like 9:30, but I'm really going to try tonight. And I finished Cruel Prince, and as soon as I stopped talking to you guys last, I went on to Goodreads because I remembered Lacey gave it 1 star. And I was like, oh, I wonder if I need to remember why. And it's because of like the groveling that didn't actually occur, which it didn't. And then I was scrolling through, and someone just flat out said a spoiler in the review that was like 2 sentences. So that was nice. It was about what happened to Jace's younger brother, which is the reason why he hates Dylan, and that got spoiled for me, and I can see why that person was mad. There's a lot of issues with mental health at the end of this with a couple of characters, and I personally, I don't have mental health issues that have been diagnosed, so I don't know how the author deals with it and if it's in a good way or not. I kind of thought it was glossed over too much, and I didn't get why they really hated her and like believed a certain character, and like this one character was like bad the whole time, but she trusted him, and I don't know why she did. So there's that. I'm ended up giving it 4 to 5 stars. It was good. The ending was not as good to me, and I don't know how I feel about all that stuff that happened at the end. So yeah, and he really didn't grovel at all, and she just kind of was like, all right, yeah, I love you. Like, I've always loved you. And I'm like, but he's been like a jerk to you for all of this book, and he never apologizes really and does anything to make up for it. So 4 to 5 stars. I didn't hate it. I really liked it. I'm excited for book 2, which is Cole and Sawyer's story, but that book's like 600 pages, so I might read it on KU and then decide if I want to buy it or not. But I am into this one, and I guess that could count. Cruel Prince could count as a dark romance, but I'm gonna use this one. It's super short, so I'm hopefully gonna finish this today. I'm gonna go over to my parents' house, but my mom and I have to go to Half Price Books and Joann's together, so that's my plan for today. I'll talk to you tonight. Hey guys, so it's Monday. I had the day off. It's President's Day, and it's 1 o'clock now, and I've literally not stopped working. My new class opened for my master's, so I did a lot of work for that, and then I've been grading essays, and those always take me forever. It takes about like 8 minutes an essay, and I have over 70 kids, so I made a goal to do 12 each day, and I'm just getting angry at the stupid mistakes they're making, so not in the best of mood right now, and I still have 4 more to grade for today, and then I'm done for the day. I try to get all my work done in the morning, and then I have the rest of the afternoon to relax and read, but I did fall asleep last night reading this book, Bound by Duty. I'm really loving it so far, but I just was tired yesterday and I fell asleep, so I think I'm like 50 pages in to the book. I wanted to finish it yesterday, but that didn't happen. And I also started Pennies by Pepper Winters, the audiobook for that, and I am about an hour and a half into it, 2 hours into it, and I'm really enjoying it. This girl gets kidnapped and is sold, and that's all I've gotten to so far. I've been listening to it just in the car and on the way to the gym and back, so I'm enjoying it. It's a dark romance. And I also at the gym started Desperate Measures by Katie Robert. Now I'm about 30% into that, and I'm enjoying that. It's Jafar and Jasmine, and Jasmine sold by her father to Jafar, and she hates her father because she's been like kidnapped, and so it's her and Jafar, and it gets hot and heavy pretty fast. And she doesn't want to admit it, but she actually like likes her relationship with Jafar and the bantering they have and how he's all dominant and stuff like that. So I'm enjoying it. I still want to read more of that, so I'm in the middle of 3 different books, and I DNF'd another book for this, which was 200 pages. So while I only finished 3 complete books for this readathon, I've been reading a lot this week, even though it feels like I haven't, and I'm just feeling stressed out right now with all the work I have. I just want to get a lot done at the beginning of the week so that throughout the week I don't have too much left to do. Like for my class, I literally only have my essay left, and I have the next 6 days to work on that. So that's all I have after school to work on, so then I can read for the rest of the time that I have. So I like front loading my week so I get stuff done, but that means in the beginning of the week I'm feeling stressed out even though nothing's actually needs to be done. So I'm probably gonna watch a new episode of Outlander today because I haven't yet with my sister, and enjoy my day off, which I don't use as a day off. I use it as time to get things done. But I was able to finish a bunch of books this week. I read A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert. I read Undercover Bromance, and I read Cruel Prince. So I finished 3 things, DNF'd 1, and I'm in the middle of 3 other things. That's just my life. If I stuck to 1 book, I'd probably have finished at least 1 other thing, and if I didn't waste my time on Gabriel's Inferno, I would have probably finished another thing. But that's just how reading goes. So let me know how your guys' Contemporaryathon went and what your thoughts are about the books that I read. I would love to hear, and that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.